Hello. Hi guys. So this is the Blitz titled arena on leeches. So it just started now, and if blundered a pawn, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Oh, this is looking good. I should be able to penetrate his position somehow. Sorry, is the stream getting messed up when I open chat? I'm getting kind of outplayed. Okay, that's one pawn back. I think I'm still better because my king is so much safer. And here, this should be good. Entering with the rook. I miss queen g2 though. Hmm. Okay, take this pawn. Check. Now, probably pushing is a good idea. Just go here. Okay, that seems very wrong, but I have to prove it, I guess. I think this wins. Queen of Sun, I can just queen and queen h5, king g8, and this should be winning. Yeah, I kind of missed this. Uh, no, but I think white's king is too weak, and king f5, queen h3 is mate. Okay, so uh, hello, uh, so is the stream fine, or is there some things I have to fix? Okay, okay. So I guess I'll just continue. Thanks. Okay. Yeah, when I open chat, multiple windows appear. Yeah, that's what I was. But when I play, it's fine, right? Now I guess you just see the game screen. Let's berserk a bit. Very, very standard opening so far. It's the Cambridge Springs. And yeah, this is one of the two main moves. Bishop b4. I think this is one of the moves. So one thing here is that after dc4, we should not take back immediately because this hangs. So should take first and then take. And white is supposed to have a slight edge because of more space, but also black is very solid. So now I can play knight here, and now knight b5 is a threat because there's a pin. Should probably play bishop d6. That seems like a very solid move. I can play f4 or knight e4. Probably after this game I can find a way to change this multiple taps opening. Okay, this position is really good. Okay, many tempting options here. Really want to sacrifice something. Okay, I should not be too slow either. Okay, I'll go for some g6. I want to sack something. I missed this move. I'm being a bit too slow here. If it takes f4, bishop e4, there's just too much pressure on h7, so cannot do that. This, if ef5, then queen b3, and it's a disaster for him. Hmm, okay, have to speed up really. Rook f5, knight h7, king h7, g4. My next move is probably g4 and bring this knight back. Black's king is very weak. Okay, yeah. The rook moves, I just bring the knight back. Okay, now I can bring my knight back, and it's probably just very dangerous for him. Actually, I can pre-move queen h7 because cannot really stop it. And I should not forget about the mate threat here, of course. Hmm, okay. King b6, rook d6, I win a queen. And the queen. Okay. It's got to be fast now. Yeah. And it's mate next move. Queen b5 or queen a6 is. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'll try to fix this thing. So I guess might have to restart the stream. Don't know how this. Really bad at this. Haven't done much. Mm, just learning these things. I'll probably restart my stream, I guess. Or or maybe I can do this. Sorry, just a second, guys. Think I know what I can do. Yeah, I believe it should be fine now. Is it good now? Yeah, this is a really funky idea. White wants to go queen h3, and the point is after bishop g6, white wants to take the knight and not allowed to capture with the h pawn because rook hangs. Here, queen c8 is a good move. The idea is that after g4, now I can just take mm, and this whole strategy is looking shaky now because d5 I can just take bishop g4 and my queen protects the bishop. It's okay now. Okay, thank you. I could update the stream. I did not have to end it. I have to go back for now because other squares were pretty bad. I'd have loved to go to d7, but that would have blocked the connection. So, but now I can bring my pieces back, I guess. Okay, this is very logical. I'll just um, drop back. Not a little. It's quite a complicated position, but I'm up a pawn and it looks pretty good. So, guess it's time for me to go for some trades. Probably. This knight is quite strong, but I'll go queen c7, attack this pawn first, and setting up a win. He plays bishop f4. I will just trade everything and go long castle. And now his pawns are stuck on dark squares, so I can just play like g6 and easily target all his weaknesses. a7 is hanging, but it's also not really hanging because I can take e5. Yeah, he plays f4. Now many possibilities. Because queen a5 is a good move. I protect a7 and also threaten bishop c5. Yeah, I'm planning to stream the next title Tuesday. I'm not sure, but I hope I can. Hmm. Okay, there is a nice tactic here. cb4 rook d3 and and I win back the bishop. Okay, that was a clean game. Thank you. Happy Diwali to you too. Okay, next game. I don't know if I should start berserking yet. Okay, I'll just try to get into the rhythm first, and then if things are going well, I'll berserk more. Okay, so this G3 is an interesting side leg. I might have mixed up something. Yeah, there is this check, and now I have to move my king because queen e2 I just dropped the bishop, so I have to go here, but it's not so bad. So I guess I can get the d5 pawn pretty soon. Can take on f6. I can should probably just develop though. I guess he has to castle. Yeah. Now I guess this is a decent move. I just want to bring my rook, and what I want to do in the long run is to get the king out of the way and bring this other rook. Then my position. If my king was already on g1, this position would have been excellent. But now it's a bit tricky. So I'm just trying to figure out what move to do. I have an idea, but I'm not sure how to execute it. Okay, let's try it this way. So after he goes here, which is very natural, I'll want to take. So my idea is after knight c5, knight d5, bishop c5, queen c5, queen d5. I'll force a trade of queens because if he like takes on c2, his bishop hangs at the end. And in general, it's very good to trade pieces, especially heavy pieces when you're up material. And in this case, I'm up a pawn. So I think this is very good for me. Ah, okay. Yeah, I changed. Thank you. Yeah, this is much better actually. Now I should push the c pawn. The question is one square or two squares. And I guess both work. I'll just push two squares. Just anchor the bishop, get king g2, and bishop on d5 is extremely strong. So objectively, I feel I should be close to winning, but there are some practical difficulties. Yep. Now I managed to completely consolidate. Now it's just matter of conversion, but it's not extremely easy. But that being said, it shouldn't be so hard either. Okay, now we go after the pawn. D6, but I can still go A5 because B5 rook B8 is back rank mate. And there is no good way for him to protect the B6 pawn otherwise. So this game should be over soon, I guess. Yeah, B5, but rook B5, and again I have the same. Now the pawn just runs. Okay, that's a good move. Now I managed to lock his rook. He's fighting quite well. Time to speed up, I guess. Being quite slow. This was horrible. That was that was totally unnecessary, but we got there in the end. Okay. Let's go for a berserk now. This game I should really be fast. Just need to develop my queen somewhere and bring the rook. Yeah, I'll do this actually. C3, maybe knight C5. I can also take the bishop, but I think I would like to put my knight on C5 rather than this. And that was horrible. That was, yeah, that was a terrible mistake by me. Just forgot he could take. Look, it's not a disaster at all. Just need to be fast in this game. I think that's the most important thing. Okay. I just want to try pushing this pawn and create some opportunities for some sacrifices. H5 seems fine, and G5 I just want to go. Okay. I am not unhappy with the queen trade at all. But I kind of like this move. So this is like I'm okay with the queen trade, but I want to get my structure improved. If he takes, my double pawns get fixed. And if he doesn't take, I'm threatening to take bishop f5. So I think this is quite a good move. Yeah. So I got that problem solved. Now I have only one problem, which is time. Okay. I guess it's time to speed up. Mm, got an idea. I don't know how good this is. So I'm sacrificing a piece for 3 pawns, I guess. Ah, he can play rook g8. And that was or this. Okay. This was a bit of a failure. Okay, that was very lucky. Otherwise, I guess it. Otherwise, I guess it was a draw. Maybe even he was winning. But okay, have to be much more careful next time. Okay, guess I should buzz up back for sure. This is the Jobawal London. It's trending. It's really trending recently. So this is basically like a London system, but white white places his knight on c3, which is quite unusual. It used to be thought. I think it was thought like a thought of as to be a positional mistake, but it's actually not. It's quite an interesting, just an interesting way of playing. So he's trying to create an attack. Should I guess I should counter attack on the queen side and not very worried for my king at the moment. That's an interesting one. You can take knight e6. I'll take f e5, d5, and probably queen e7 and rook f8, or maybe queen a7 is stronger, or b6. I feel like this might be the strongest move because I'm threatening to play knight g3 and there's an attack on the attack on the queen and this pawn is pinned. So I guess yeah, that was quite good as well. Time for another berserk. But this time my opponent did not berserk, so I had to focus fully. A shout out to um, Nogabek Kazabek, who is a very good friend. We have known each other since 2004. He's a very nice guy and a very strong international master from Kazakhstan. Very close to GM strength, I would say. Playing a bit too slow and also quite badly. Not advisable. Hmm. Yeah, time management this game has been pretty awful. Hmm. Fine, okay. I cannot take the piece because of back rank mate, so I have to create a luft. Now I'm threatening to take because after check I have king h2. Knight f2 I can take. Yeah. Okay. Time to absolutely speed up. Probably not sound, but I'm going for a piece sack. Maybe. Maybe these guys can do something. Bishop e8 is a strong move. Um, yeah. Ah, but wait. I get a piece. Okay, now I have chances. Very long time, of course. Think I'm just going to get flagged this time. Yeah, that was just that was just poor time management. Right now, I guess I should just focus on winning games probably, and just berserk mode towards the end. I'm playing Sindaro. So Sindaro has a couple of very good tournaments in Qatar and Grand Swiss, and his live rating is about 2700 now. If opponent berserks, I guess I'll berserk back. Otherwise, probably not. Quite like my position. Hmm. Forgot about this night jump. Can still take, but now it's probably not that strong. It's Blitz, who cares? Bishop f4, Queen h5, I guess. And surely I would not have done this in a classical game, but in Blitz, why not? Ah, Queen f4. Okay, this ends everything. Hard to trade queens now, and this is really bad. Um, yeah. Okay, still a lot of time. That was just went a bit crazy for no reason. That can happen. Starting to play quite badly all of a sudden. F6 is possible, but I feel that it's a bit too weakening. So yeah, that was just a paper tiger. Wasn't real. Mm, yeah. Probably I'm talking too much. Without the queens, I hope it'll be easier to primo. 6. Whatever. I should really focus on the games. Maybe now I can read chat a bit. No berserk. I'm trying to read, but I'm just too slow. So this is a typical idea. Queen e7, cd5, rook d8, and you get the pawn back and try to break with d4. Okay. Can I play d4 though? It's interesting. So I was calculating if everything gets taken, rook d4. The point is that the pawn is pinned. Yeah, I kind of missed this one. And at the end, he has bishop h7. I kind of blundered. No, I just blundered, but it's only a pawn. So, and it's not such a bad pawn either. Now I can try to attack his weakness. I said I'm slow in reading chat and then playing. Yeah, kind of just a clean pawn down here. But again, I surely have some practical compensation at least because his extra pawn is weak and I thought he hung it, but he has a plan. That's a pretty good move. Okay. Guess I have to stop this. Really didn't want to play g6. It is a bit weakening. My f6 is a bit loose, and if this diagonal opens up, it's a bit bad. But I don't see how I can do it easily. So I guess things are fine for now. I saw this. I think I can get away with this. That's a that's a pretty strong move. Look, I should not be doing too badly here. I just feel no idea what to do though. Probably doesn't work. I'm just hoping that I have something after this. But he takes so confidently. Uh, it's kind of bluffing. Wow. I mean, okay, he might have blundered actually. Wow, that's a crazy move. Again, talking too much. And now my position is very good. Like material is even, my king is safer, and I hope time shouldn't be a big problem here. But let's see. He has problems with coordinating his pieces. Yep. Yeah, he really messed it up in the end. Yeah, I should really not be this slow. Completely agree. Let's go. This attack kind of flopped. In this game, I'll at least try to be fast. Now it's not so bad. I have Now I'm probably winning. Because queen e6, there is this. Okay. It's on rook h1 is pretty much over because rook h5 is coming, and king g8, some sacrifice should be devastating. I miss king h6 though. But I believe it should still be very, very dangerous for black. Queen g4, okay, rook g1, f3, queen f6. It's not pinned, and sorry, it is pinned, and I'm threatening rook g6 with mate. Yeah, this move. Just have to finish now. Wow, it's finding some brilliant resources. Should have probably gone e5. Before h6. But I still quite like my position. Okay. The problem for him is where will he castle, because I'm attacking on the queen side and he has opened up his own king side. So his king is kind of stuck for now. But I'm not sure I want to castle soon either, because and that's interesting. I guess in general it's good to keep knights in these kind of positions with a close center. So knights can jump around but bishops cannot. So that's the that's the logic. Now I'm oh that was that was bad. He kind of missed it again. Maybe not. Only I'm still doing very well. His king is weaker. Okay, two rooks like that is generally an easy flag because white always has to watch out for mate threats, and I can pre-move much easier there. Okay, yeah. So far, I'm feeling that I'm kind of in the middle. I'm not really playing too well or too badly. So now I'm playing against Aravind Chidambaram. This is some big theory here. Five is, I think it's less accurate than c5 here, but can blitz it really doesn't matter much, I guess. This I have no idea what this is. Bishop f4, so I want to make this trade, and I can go long castle as well. Maybe I should actually. Yeah, I think it looks quite good. My king is quite safe here. I just double the rooks and position looks very nice. I don't have any weaknesses and he has these double pawns. Now e4 seems like a good move. f4, f5. I would love to trade queens. Then I should be strategically almost winning, I feel. And g6 makes sense. Hmm. Question is, how do I play from now? This feels like an interesting move. I'm damaging my structure quite a bit if he takes, but I think it's still an achievement for me to trade queens despite this. I guess he'll just move away though, but it's not easy to choose where. Again, takes, so although not in the most ideal way, one big aim has been accomplished. Yeah, I guess I messed up some details. This should be good, I guess. Rook d3, I can just take and king d2. And his double pawns will be gone, but I think the resulting endgame should still be slightly better for me. I don't know how much, but looks good. Like rook d1, king d1, c3. I mean, sorry, I meant rook d3. This one, and c5 he has to play. Yeah. And now it's quite interesting. I guess I should bring my knight to c3. It blocks the pawn and it supports center can go and attack a7. Looks very good. I'm sure this should be somehow defendable for black, but I feel it's very unpleasant. A6 makes sense. Okay. Guess I'll go e5. Want to get this pawn somehow. That's probably a good move. This should be winning, I guess. Maybe not objectively, but at least this is an easy flag. Should be. Just be careful not to run into some threefold. Yeah. Yeah, it felt nice to cross 2700, uh, but I hope it's. I was very happy for sure, but I hope I can go further. Queen c2, this is interesting. So I wanted bishop f5, he has stopped it. Now I'm not very sure what to do. Okay, I guess I'll just go bishop g7 and castle. Let's see how this goes. I'm sacking a pawn. I surely have some compensation because of the bishop pair, but I'm curious to see how much it is. Okay, I could have played bishop f5 also. Okay, bishop f4 is a pretty good move. I was thinking like bishop h4, then g5, f5, f4. I lock the bishop, open up with e5, and I have a very good position. Now it's kind of normal, I guess. I could go e5. Yeah, why not? So the point is that he cannot take with the piece because let's play g5. He could not take with the pieces because rook e8 is a pin at the end. Now the point is I play bishop d3 and I prevent him from castling. But not sure what next. Rook e8 makes a lot of sense. Probably that's the move I should play. f5 is also interesting. because e6 rook e8, it's again some trouble. But okay, I guess I'll just. I should. Yeah, knight e3 is a good move. Now he wants to castle long. I saw this, but I was not sure what to do. Okay, I'll go queen d5, long castle, then rook d8. So there's the thing that. So when you castle long, okay, I blundered this. Hmm, yeah, this was a pretty bad one. Let's see. Thing is, when you castle long, the rook can pass the attack, but the king cannot. So sometimes it can be a bit confusing. Actually, not so easy for him. I should have something here, I feel. Knight d4 I have at least a purple. Maybe that's all I have, but that's a good thing. Knight c5. That's a good move. But now I have a threat. Assuming this is a draw by perpetual somehow. Like knight d4, let's say I take, let's say bishop d4 and something takes. This is a good move again. He's finding a lot of good moves. Hmm. Wow, that's very strong. Actually, I have results. But knight d4 here is very strong. Now I have the threat of rook c2. I'm just going to run out of time. Yeah, wow. Yeah, don't know what that was. He really slowed down in that. Okay, I'm playing Sindero again. Hoping to get some revenge. Okay, let's go. Yeah, this time I'll just try to focus as much as I can. think I have a very good position for Blitz at least. That was good. Oh, G3. Ah, okay. I'm flagging him quite nicely, but I blundered something else. That was very bad. I blundered literally everything there. Need to be more careful against Sindaro. Yeah, first I blundered this knight and then I followed it up by blundering everything. Actually, in many of the maybe not even speed games, I feel it's never one mistake or even in Blitz, never even one blunder that cost the game. You generally follow it up with many blunders, and that's how you lose. You think? Okay. I just hope Rook F3 doesn't work. That's one pawn. The position is really good now, but again, Okay, should win this one. Yeah, yeah, I burst up this one by accident. I don't know. So I guess this game I'll just try to completely focus. Okay, thought I blundered, but I at least I didn't make the blunder that I thought. So queen h7, queen h8, then take king e7, rook e1, check out knight e5, and rook e5, bishop e6. I'd initially missed this idea, but that's very fortunate. Yeah, this is a very lucky escape. Hadn't foreseen this at all. Now I come out of this as a pawn up, and I miss rook h5. Thought I tricked him. Yeah. That bishop was hanging. I should flag him now. Not sure what exactly this one is. Surely he mouse slipped. Queen and rook e8. Yes, he has got a trick there. I think this is a bit too many pawns. In Jigalko, I have to choose the opening wisely. I'll go for this. Okay. Not a good idea. Think I'm okay, more or less at least. Hmm. That's a good move. So bishop g5, I can play rook g8. Now I can castle along. Okay, it's a bit risky, but I think my king is safe enough here. Now I just want to start pushing on the king side and try to create an attack. The important point of castles is that it prevents rook d1 because now I can just take h5. Maybe he wants rook d1 now. But I could just take and go some rook to g8. I don't think it even matters. And yeah. Okay, that was good. Okay, I'm playing Matlako again. This time I won't Berserk. This is a very solid line of. It's like a weird mix of Cambridge and QGA. Sorry, not QGA. Some QGD. Queen's Gambit Decline. Yeah, I guess I messed up something here. Like generally white has pawn on f4 instead of this pawn on g3 and that really hinders e5. Now he's getting e5 very easily. So I did not play this opening quite accurately. But okay, it's still not bad I guess. I should just shut up. this was the plan. Okay. Now would like to trade these bishops. Okay, I don't mind this way either. I'm going for a queen trade here. I'm not sure how good this idea is. Yes, Aditya, I'm still playing quite a bit of GeoGuessr. Playing playing a lot of NMPZ now. Not handling this very well. Okay, I'm a pawn down, but I'm hoping that I'll get some attack and his pawns are not so easy to push and also can be weak. So all in all, I'm not too worried here yet. Maybe I should have taken on c5 first. Probably. Cannot afford to be slow. Bishop b2 was missed. If he doesn't find bishop b2, I have good chances, but yeah, he does find it. Actually, it's not over. I have queen a6. So rook b8, queen c6, and I'm still very much in the game. Okay, not bad. I think I just have to be fast here, and there's a very good chance I can save this. Or even win. But let's focus on save for now. And that was very careless. Totally forgot about the mate there. Okay, still in a pretty good position. 62 points. Not bad. Yeah, my next tournament I'm planning to play World Cup and Blitz in Uzbekistan. Okay, so I guess now is the time to really get on a big streak. If I can, then it will be very good. Okay, let's see. Probably won't read chat for most of the remaining tournament. I think it's really time to it's getting very critical now, I think. That's what I'm trying to say. I have a slightly better question here. Just keeping things close. Cannot take EF because Rook D5 should be devastating. This was my plan with this B4 B5. Now I get this pawn and that should win me the game. F6, Rook B6, yeah. Black's pieces are too weak. This was a good game. This will be my first time in Samarkand. I've been to Tashkent before in 2014 Asian Youth, but Samarkand will be the first time. I might get away with this because I completely blundered knight G3. Yeah, I'm quite okay here. Completely okay now. Now I should win. That rook might get trapped. Not easy. Knight takes d4 instead of bishop capture. Yeah, maybe I. That scramble was crazy. Must have missed a lot of things there. Cannot even remember. Now I guess I should start berserking to try to catch up. Be fast right from the start. Trying to put pressure on the center. Rook d8 and don't think this is very good what I'm doing, but it's kind of playable. Blocking this and freeing my knight. F7 is a bit of a soft spot. Not sure if knight f6 would have been that devastating after rook d4, but I just blundered that. Trying for some tricks. She's protecting g6 and I want to come back knight e6. Think I'm okay. It is scary though. Ah, it's a check. Came so close. That was rather sad. Okay. Still, okay, looks like Hooligan is just crushing this event. Let's see. We tried to do well in the remaining games. Hoping that there is something here. Okay, at least being fast helped. This is an interesting line. Stop all knight b5s. So now I have a completely normal position except for a pawn on h5. But I guess he did this a bit too early. Opened the center a bit too early, I think. Yeah, I blundered too. This is kind of cute, just trying to give away your own pawn to just get the lines opened. Just get my king out of the way in case I want to play e5 or something. Just go for the queenside pawns, I guess. Could not take because of bishop. Bishop c5 check. Should be winning now. Yeah. Kind of misplayed this opening. Might get my knight trapped if I'm not careful. Like f6, I can go knight g4 and knight h2. Of course, it's not a good square for the knight, but at least temporarily it will be safe. Okay, not worried about losing that pawn at all. Okay, firstly, I missed it, but in general, you can give that pawn. It's not a very important one. You get the d4 square for the knight later. Okay, just just overprotecting. Should have probably gone forward. I think he rushed his attack by quite a bit. No, no, should not hang f2. It's tricky actually. I give f3, but my king can hide on d3. Now I'm good. King is very safe, and now I can start an attack myself, I guess. Try something like queen h1, I guess, to go for some checks. Wow. I was just hoping he wouldn't find that. That was a very good move. Yeah. Just to waste his time, nothing else. Wow. King e4, queen f5 mate. He's playing very well. Should be mate now, quite soon. Or okay, I'll just take this. Playing Andrekin. Against Andrekin, I shouldn't berserk. He's extremely strong. Go for this kind of sharp Vienna line. Check first is important. King f1 now. If I had taken queen c4, then king g on gf6 and white has rook c1, and it's a disaster for black. So I have to take first. White has few moves here. I think yeah, this is one. And queen a5 because bishop e6. Now I can take and play queen a6 check and win the knight. h4 is the main move, I believe. Okay, yeah, this is kind of a draw. e5 is some kind of forced draw. I should try to just trying to remember how this was. e5, e5, queen h5, knight d7 probably. Queen h5 here was not the move, as far as I can remember. Okay, this is a threat, so this feels extremely logical to stop it. And if bishop d7, I can of course he cannot play because the queen is hanging. I think e5 first was the move, probably some kind of a forced theoretical draw. Now it looks pretty good for me. Queen h6. Okay. I'll play knight e5, why not? Knight in the center, rook d8. Bishop is loose. I can develop the bishop. Yeah, I'm probably much better here. Bring the rook, bring the bishop, and bring the other rook. And white's king is still, and this rook is completely out of the game. So if I get my rooks into the game quickly, then white is just probably completely busted. Yeah, this was expecting this. I guess I can just bring my rook. Queen c5, I assume it's just one check and not. Don't think white has a great follow up. f4, yeah. I don't know, g6 or c6. Not an easy choice, but I'll go. Maybe I'll go closer to the king, just in case. So next I just want to play like rook c8, bishop c6. If I get a few more moves to consolidate, then I should be just completely winning. But okay, don't think there is anything. Maybe this is even safer. If queen moves out of the c file, then rook c8 should. Yeah, bishop b5 was expected. Thought I can just play a6 and this should be like completely winning for me. Just 2 pawns up and my king is safer. Seems now I just have to convert, which is one of the hardest things in chess actually. So shouldn't be too relaxed. Let's go here. Create a threat of rook d1 and this should be game over. Yeah, very happy with this game. This was an important win. Okay, you get Jigalko again. This time, okay, I guess let's go for the same thing. Worked quite well last time. The last time. Bishop h4, I want to play knight e7 and goes bishop e3. Bit surprised by that. Now I can go knight e7, knight f5. I like my position actually. Just knight f5 and take the bishop or knight d5. Knight f5 looks good, just protecting h6 and attacking e3 at the same time. This looks like a fine move. This bishop is quite strong. There are some knight f7, knight g6 tactics in there, so if I can trade it off, I think it will be very, very nice. Okay, he takes with the bishop, which is interesting. Was not expecting that. If he takes with the knight, it's the same thing, but might go for something like bishop f4. Okay, the same thing after all. And knight g4, h5. I guess he just wants to trade everything, and it should be around equal. So I'll just try to keep a bit more pieces on the board. If bishop f4, d4 hangs, so he had to play a move like c3. Now I can play h5, and I think I will play rook d8 and try for c5. Let's just get the king out of some checks. like knight g5. Bishop f4, that's a very reasonable move. Maybe I'll go, I don't know, rook c8, go for c5. I think I can do this now. Rook if I can just drop back somewhere with the queen. I mean, position is definitely around equal, but should probably play on. Queen f5, takes rook d1. No. Rook d1, I have e5. So I guess I get the file, and if I get the file, then I have very good chances to play for a win, I think. It's the only open file on the board, and in such positions, if you have control of the only open file, then it's generally not at all easy for the opponent. Goes here. Interesting move. That's an interesting move. I can take here, and if rook c5, rook d1 check. And it's a two rooks versus queen position, which is okay. It's a very tricky metal imbalance, but I think in this position it favors me because I can attack his pawns without much difficulty, I think. And my king is very safe, so I guess technically black is winning, but of course it's I have to prove that. Let's go. Should not blunder rook. That's quite important. Can easily happen. Let's go here. I think h4 is very useful to create a mating net in the future. Like if I get my rook down on the first rank, then it's just a mating net. Yes, c4 is a nice move. C4 is a very nice move. Okay, some tactics are looming, and now it's now it's hyper bullet time. I think I'm winning. I guess that's a piece because b5, b takes c5, and I have an intermediate. There's an intermediate attack on the queen. Okay. This is Has to be winning for me objectively, but I have to figure it out. This is probably good enough. Bishop d3 and consolidating. Queen c2. Yeah, queen c8 check was quite important there. Otherwise, black would have gotten back the piece and would have been around equal. Okay, so Russell again. This time is not berserking, so have to be extra careful. Don't know too much here. I think most important thing for me is to just keep up the speed, not not fall too far behind on the clock. Maybe e5 seems like a nice idea, and it's very hard for him to stop it. Like rook c5 is a move I'm seeing, but it's very awkward because it runs into potential b4s. Maybe that's a good move. I guess I'll take with the rook. Want to play rook e1 and put pressure on these. Okay, I think b3 is fine. So generally, after b3, my c3 knight is a bit loosened, so generally I should just move it away to a better square and push this pawn to c4. And then my setup is very looks very good again. It's a pawn. Might be a poison one, but I'll take it anyway. I guess it was a good choice to take the pawn. But again, my king is a bit weak and my knight is a bit loose, so it's not very clean at the moment. Knight h5 makes sense. Queen e3. Just stopping knight f4 and similar ideas. Rook d7, I have rook e8 check. Think that wins. Queen d6. Okay. Want to get out of this pin somehow. And time to speed up by quite a bit. Okay, at least that pin is broken now. Ah, Can get knight to d5, it's fantastic. Ah, yeah, rook d5 there. Have to watch out for so many tricks. Yeah, it's much easier to pre-move when your king is safe. Okay, this is a very important game. I have no idea who this is. Someone very strong for sure. Hmm. Okay, think I should try to be quick against pretty much anyone, but especially against this guy. I'm quite happy with the position here of the opening. Let's take this way, come back. Want to want to go for some kind of an attack here. Look at six, look at six. Knight e4, I guess I should take with the f pawn. Open up the file. That's a good move. No, e5 or not? It's a very confusing question. Maybe not. I wouldn't be surprised if e5 was the best. Want to just want to deliver checkmate g4 rook h5 queen h6, but get get to the h file somehow, and then it's pretty much game over. There is knight d3, knight f4. I'm not sure. This seems way too slow. I think I find this very hard to believe. Queen e3 f4 probably. Ah, but cd5 and white's counterplay is coming just in time. Mess this up. Don't see how to win here. Yeah, I just completely forgot about cd5. I still have a chance though. I guess I should just take the draw. Rook c8, king g7, rook c7, king g8, and think it's just a draw. Yeah, this game was a very good opportunity. But okay, there's still some time to catch Hooligan. And we'll try our best. I don't know where to run the king. That's the problem. The same line I played in Sandringham. He's handling this much better. Okay, what if I pick? Might be walking into some very dangerous preparation here. He's playing so fast, but I don't think this is necessarily all that good. In g5, maybe this is preparation after all. Oh, white should be winning somehow, I guess. Maybe not. I think it's just a draw. I shouldn't lose now. Other than getting flagged, which can very much happen. This guy is very fast. Should be careful. Ah, so close. I almost took the rook, but yeah, he's just faster than me in these scrambles. I'm playing now. Okay. This position is supposed to be quite good for white, I believe. Still okay. Hmm. Maybe I messed this up a bit. Still good, I think. Now it's fine. It's Kamsky. But I guess at this point, you Berserk every game. Even if my opponent Berserk's back or not. Just got to go for max speed in this last 37 minutes. Don't know if this actually works, but might at least scare him a bit. Again, I'm not sure if any of these things actually work, but At least for Blitz, it does look quite attractive. Time is even now, that's good. I don't know, I'd been wondering about this for a while. Just missed that he can take gf6, that's really bad. Yeah, I messed this up. Um, have to just go for the flag now. Okay, still in second. At least Hooligan might be slowing down a bit. This is a very common trick. Should probably go to sleep. That was a that was a very rare Botus Gambit declined. I just assumed that the queen was protected and so did he. I remember this happened once before. I was playing junior speed chess match against Hike Matrosian and very similar. I just we both just missed a hanging rook. Both assumed it was protected and just hung it. Hooligan is not Magnus, I'm pretty sure about that. Hmm. No time to think really. I just hope that there are no strong tactics for him. This doesn't work, but I'm just going for it. Yeah, I missed this. Yeah, this was very bad. It is actually Duda? Hmm. No, I saw a different reason why it doesn't work, but I thought that was at least interesting. But yeah, I just missed this one completely. Okay, it's another tough pairing. It's a pretty terrible position. Completely forgot about G7. I should probably resign and just try to get more games, but I'll play this on for a while, short while, and then. Oh, rook c1? No, still have. Wait. Wow, this works. He definitely missed something. Rook c8 I can block. But yeah, this is still there. King h4. No, I think I actually managed to win this. King h3 he can still play. This is just lost. Just need to calm down and figure out. Good that I did not resign. Yeah, I know Duda had this Husarius account. Okay, last 25 minutes. Okay. Actually, should I berserk or not? Maybe I should not for tournament strategy. But I don't know. Berserking is more fun for sure. Yeah, he's playing really well. Maybe I should not have berserked, but okay. Okay, I just have to try to do well in the rest of the games. That's it. I think that was missed. Just go queen e1 to stay close to the king. I think this is just a clean pawn. Should be slightly careful actually. This should be clean. Too many pawns. Okay. We get G Galco. Think this is supposed to be wrong as far as I can recall. Think black just cannot protect d5 because queen b7 I can still take knight d5 and one is not going anywhere. Okay, rook d1, develop the bishop. I did miss that. That was pretty poor. But okay, luckily I had one up on earlier, so I just lost it back. Not the worst thing. C6. This might be a terrible move, but I'm just going to play it. After the queen trade, C6 is much weaker. Okay, he doesn't want to trade. Okay, but now I'm happy. Should not blunder that one. I think this is fine. H5. I just want to force the trade of queens. Now he has to trade because otherwise he just lose an exchange. Not like it's a very huge deal, but I feel it's definitely favorable for me. Knight d4, bishop e5. Knight f4. That is a very good move. Still have chances though. That was so close. These are so stuck. Have to kick this knight out. Now my position is good, I think. Fine. This guy is just too strong. Really curious to know who this is. Could be Duda for sure. But in previous titled arenas also, he was just really outplaying me. My score against Duda is not so bad, but it's very much possible. It's just him. He's very strong, of course. Okay, we'll try to fight for second at least. Quite like my position. Think I can block with bishop g6, like bishop h6, bishop g6. I should be okay. I'm playing this too slowly. Just got obsessed with the cheapo there. Wasted too much time. This is going to be very hard to save. Yeah, I was just too slow there. And he played quite well too. Just need to slow down a bit and try to play well in the remaining games. Probably going to be. Maybe there is time for one more game after this. Yeah, I messed this up. Okay, he might have gotten a bit too greedy there. So yeah, that was it, guys. Kind of collapsed at the end. Yeah, Hooligan played very strong and no last game I think I oversped a bit because of that time. Just kind of couldn't concentrate. But all in all, I think it was I did manage to play quite well. And Yeah, last games were really tough. I got hooligan a bit too many times. Knight d7 instead of bishop g4 in kid. Oh, I don't know where exactly. Oh yeah, Sindaro's streak was very good. I think I think Tamojeri is a very young FM from Iran, very talented. I think I'm not sure though. Sorry, I don't know this knight d7 instead of bishop g4 well. In general, in King's Indian, I think you should keep the light squared bishop as black. It's a very good attacking piece. Maybe maybe that's why. I don't know. Maybe I should have berserked a bit more. But okay, it was still a very fun tournament, and I had fun streaming after quite a while. And yeah, I guess I'm not very sure, but I'll probably yeah Reza Mahdevi, I guess. Yeah, I'll probably stream the early TT at least. Late would be a bit too much, I guess. Joge's stream, I don't know. Maybe sometime. Why not? So yeah, I guess I'll end the stream now. Yes, I am at home. Thank you. Yes, I'm planning to play World Rapid and Blitz. Okay, guys. I guess that's it for today. I'll try to sleep, although it probably won't happen. And see you guys, I guess, on Tuesday. So thanks for watching. Bye and good night.